for the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's DiVincenzo. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the first shot of the night for him missing. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James out sprinting up the floor, his 16th season, still getting after it.
On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Schroeder. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Caldwell Pope outside. Passes to James. And here is Drummond. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. And the dunk by Giannis.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Holiday against Schroeder. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The Lakers rebound. That shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The shot by Holiday, no good. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Davis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. And Giannis with the 3. Giannis has got his second bucket tonight.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Schroeder up top, guarded by Holiday. Schroeder passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Schroeder. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups, more than capable of getting up there to the rim.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
From deep, LeBron. And again, LeBron missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Here's LeBron after the basket by Milwaukee. Right side, Davis. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
Now here's James. Pass to Drummond. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Wesley Matthews checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense, Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Kuzma can't get it to go.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Middleton. Horton Tucker, the pass to Matthews. To the middle, stolen by Tucker. Here's Middleton, and that one is stuffed right through.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Montrezl Harrell is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Matthews, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Connaughton, powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Caruso, and he lays it straight in. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Harrell, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Harrell's got his first 2 points.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
Pass to Connaughton. Here is Forbes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the pass to Connaughton. Lets it fly from 18. A rebound by the Lakers.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Tucker kicks to Holiday. Over LeBron. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. James dishes to Caldwell Pope. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, with a body like that, LeBron James can be as physical as he wants to be and just dare you into making contact.
And he sinks the second. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Holiday against Schroeder. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Connaughton. 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Schroeder against Holiday. Schroeder passes to James. And James throws it down.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Schroeder against Holiday. Kicks it to Lopez. Count that one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
James outside. Pass to Drummond. Back to James. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Shoots the three. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's James. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Inside, here's DiVincenzo. The shot, no good. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Fast break, the Lakers, and the dunk by James.
Nice to see LeBron have a straight line drive. Somebody fell asleep there.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
The kick out to Holiday. Dishes it to Lopez. Outside Holiday. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 10 points and 3 rebounds. And that'll do it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Holiday. And stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Goes up and finished off by Davis.
Scouting report says you got to get physical with Anthony Davis, but on that drive, nobody's stopping him.
And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. The kick out to Holiday. No good with the triple. Lakers trail by 5.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
90 seconds now into the second half. Knocked loose. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. Middleton finds Giannis. Lopez, no luck. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Caldwell Pope dishes to Drummond. Here's Schroeder. They grab their own miss.
That's a big-time battle from AD on the glass. You see the athleticism to go back up with that.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Holiday looking over the floor. Middleton against James. Middleton right side. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And Lopez gets it to go.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Schroeder against Holiday. Pass to Davis. LeBron outside. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Yeah, not many are finishing better than LeBron James around the rim. Too strong and too good.
On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Schroeder. Middleton the pass to Holiday. James against Middleton. Here's Giannis. High post Lopez. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, good anticipation. KCP reads the play, makes the steal, then quickly gets them out in transition.
Giannis with it. He's picked up by James. And yes, it's good. Middleton's got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
James looking around. Here's Drummond. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, we should all take a Holiday like that there. Get some speed under the rim, driving inside, and really taking off for the jam.
LeBron against Middleton. LeBron outside. Down low. From 8. Drummond dishes to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Caldwell Pope for 3.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Lopez kicks to Middleton. Lets it go, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. And another basket for Milwaukee. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Matthews, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Milwaukee, Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been there. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Harrell is out there with Davis. Then it's Matthews, and it's Caruso in at the point. It's Davis with the drive. Out to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
What a jam from Kuzma. The athleticism there makes him look unstoppable.
On the wing, Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Five on the clock. Outside Portis. Matthews with the steal. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And Kuzma slams it in.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
Middleton outside. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, Middleton does have some length himself, and he utilizes it there on the drive.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Caruso. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Stolen by Tucker. To the inside. Here's Portis. He feeds it to Tucker. Holiday with it. Picked up by Davis. Holiday the pass to Forbes. There's the triple. And Drew Holiday with the 3. And the Bucks lead by 10.
That's confident shooting there from Drew Holiday. Got his coaches and teammates saying, yes, take that one.
Timeout called the Lakers. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Harrell. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. And then for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Okay, well, let's get down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout and listening to Frank Vogel talk to his team, he was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thanks so much, David. Giannis dishes to Holiday. It's stolen by Davis. Here's James. Oh!
No doubt. Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands. So capable in those moments.
Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
James against Middleton. James right side.
Well, every night the competitive.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that trims the lead to 6.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Holiday against Schroeder. To the paint. It's deflected. The drive by James. Second chance shot. Drummond trying to get himself free. That shot is off. Coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. LeBron right side, and he gets the bucket. LeBron's got 19 points.
Well, LeBron James lives for the big moment. Another one there.
Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Now the dish to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Giannis outside. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Portis, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
And here's James outside. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, there's just no guarding LeBron James when this shot looks this comfortable. That's 3 more.
Middleton against James. Back to Portis. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 3. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Here's LeBron. Off the inbound, no good. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for Brooklyn, we've got Harden. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now, here is Harden. Outside, KD. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Giannis high post. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Kicks it out to Giannis. Just 4 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Harden dishes to Irving. Now the pass to KD. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Really, you know what? Trying to keep Antetokounmpo off the glass, that's a tough assignment because he's long and he can leap.
Now, here is Harden. No good on the shot. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Now here's Harden. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Harris. And the rejection by Giannis. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Middleton the pass to Connaughton. And it's off from three-point range. For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Middleton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here is Forbes. Pass to Connaughton. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Passes it to Forbes. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. Here's Claxton. Rebounded by the Bucks. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Connaughton, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Claxton. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He dishes it to Brown. Over Middleton. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he was...
For me personally, I just...
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy... They say he's 6'1", I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man, and that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call them.
Oh, the power on that throwdown!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Here is Harden. He dishes it to Green. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Connaughton kicks to Middleton. Inside. Here's Giannis. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And that one drops.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here is Forbes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the wing right side. Down low. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
High post, KD. Working on Portis. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
Just off the charts, incredible athleticism from Antetokounmpo. Fending off contact like a real pro.
The kick out to Brown. A three-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Forbes, the pass to Portis. After Forbes. Here's Connaughton. Right side, Portis. Just 5 to shoot. Down his left side. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Antetokounmpo's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And they double up Brown. 1:46 left to play in the first half. The layup off target. Portis finds Giannis. Middleton against Harris. Fires from the line. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Durant wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And he jams it with authority.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
Outside Durant. Harris outside. KD looking around. Count that one. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you've got great confidence as a coaching staff when the ball's in Durant's hands, and you can see why. He knows how to make good decisions out there just like that.
Forbes, the pass to Middleton. To the middle. And the jump by Giannis.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, his build and skill set are both platinum level, and he knows how to kick his game up a gear, too.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
High post, KD. And the rejection by Giannis. And Forbes kicks to Connaughton. Middleton right side. 11 feet away. Kept alive. Here's Giannis. Kicks it down to Middleton. No good on the last second attempt there. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome to a tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 17 points. Thanks for joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
They've got Joe Harris. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Griffin in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Giannis dishes to Holiday. Doesn't go that time. Nets trail by 11. Here's Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys. A knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
Both good from the line that time. Bucks leading by 9. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Middleton outside. Middleton is doubled. Back to Giannis. And it's KD with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. From deep. Here's Harris. That one a little long. The Bucks shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And they pick up 2. Holiday's got his second bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
In the corner, it's Griffin. Good D by Lopez. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Stolen by Holiday. Bucks another fast break opportunity here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. It's his first trip to the line. The throw drops for DiVincenzo. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Outside, KD. There's the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
DiVincenzo passes to Tucker. Deflects the pass. Irving can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 15. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. The Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And again, the Bucks miss.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
The kick out to Holiday. Lopez right side. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
The Bucks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Green, he's checked in for the Nets.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Irving passes to Claxton. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. James Harden, he's checked in for Brown.
James Harden.
Here's Milwaukee now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Misses the 3. Nets trail by 17. Here's Dinwiddie. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Harden outside to the paint. Here's Irving. Nice pass. Run him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
41 seconds left to play in the third. Harden against Middleton. Banked in off the glass. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Irving double team. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Goes back up. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well. It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
The pass to Middleton. And the layup's good off the glass. Middleton's got 8 points.
And the quickness of Middleton on the drive is really remarkable. I mean, he gets to the bucket so fast.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Kicks it down to Middleton, and here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. 17-point game, and that one's good, Irving.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Giannis against KD. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Holiday against Harden. Here's Green. Teardrop shot. Off target from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
KD passes to Harden. The kick out to Irving. Back to Harden. Pass to Green. Down low, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Holiday.
And you got to know Harden's looking to get to the line. I mean, one of the best in the game at going right into the defender and drawing fouls.
The Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Lopez is checked in.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
It's good.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Stolen by Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Kicks to Lopez. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. No good from outside. Nets trail by 19. Harris dishes to Harden. And that one hits back iron. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Harden. Drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Middleton. Fires for 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Irving, good.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Bucks leading by 17. Outside Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Holiday. Stolen by Durant. 14 feet away. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Giannis on the follow. Giannis has got 23 points.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bucks.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Just 3 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. Holiday inside the line. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 19.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Irving passes to Durant. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Stolen by Tucker. Pass to Connaughton. Takes the 3. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Play tonight, no lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Oh, yeah. Put your track shoes on, Kevin. We'll be running sprints tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him. And those are the passes he needs to make.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. The drive by KD. It's good.
I'm not sure what you're supposed to do as a defender when Durant drives. I'm just glad I never have to deal with it.
Harris against James. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Harden against Schroeder. Harris outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Schroeder outside. He dishes it to James. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Griffin. Clock at 6. The drive by Schroeder. Davis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the offensive glass. I mean, and he turns those rebounds into points.
Back to Harden. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
James looking it over. The pass to Caldwell-Pope. Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Davis, that's for 2. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. That one goes. Counted.
A big problem for the defense inside. I mean, once Griffin gets established, he's comfortable shooting the ball.
Schroeder dishes to Drummond. Back to Schroeder. James against Harris. Stolen by Harden. Outside Durant. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
Amazing awareness. He's committed to keeping his eyes up and teammates involved. That's the type of player Griffin is.
And Blake Griffin, the combination of power and agility, that guy is a handful inside.
Yes, yeah, he can finish with either hand. He favors that right block, and he's got an array of moves down there to keep it guessing.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Brownie's checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. To the paint, it's tipped and stolen by Harrell. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Kuzma, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Constantly knocking on the defense's door. I like the way Kuzma plays in attack mode.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Here is Harden. Passes it to Claxton. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Dinwiddie. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Here's Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The offensive rebound. Green, the pass to Claxton. Count it. Good.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Matthews. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside. Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Lakers trail by 5. Now Matthews. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Caruso kicks to Matthews. Here's Horton Tucker. 6 to shoot. Matthews finds Harrell, and the shot goes in.
And improving as a shot maker every year, Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. Outside, Green. Shoots over Kuzma. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And the shot goes down.
I mean, he has his choice of finishing. Love that he picks the finger roll. Grace before power.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Nets lead. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that
giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
We've got Brown, also Green out there, and it's Claxton in at the center. So that's the Nets 5. Yep, it counts. Harrell's got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
To the inside. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Claxton's got his second basket of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Caruso looking for an opening. It's Kuzma top the key. Here's Caruso, guarded by Harden. Here's Harrell. Opening close and nails it. Harrell's got 6.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Dinwiddie outside. Harden the pass to Claxton. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Harden outside. Jeff Green on the wing. Dinwiddie outside.
Come on.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the 3 off target. Here's Matthews. A miss that time would have put him up.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low. Open court basketball at his best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 3 on 3.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here
And drafted 42nd back in 2018 out of Miami, Bruce Brown has shown himself to be a rugged two-way guard.
Yeah, he's a second-round steal. Yeah, he competes at the defensive end of the floor, and the shooting numbers are trending in the right direction.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Irving against Schroeder. Caldwell Pope outside. Right side Davis. Unloads. Here's Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in.
If there's a better rebounder in the league than Drummond, tell me, because I'd like to know about him. I mean, his work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
Irving against Schroeder. Irving passes to Brown. Shoots over Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Griffin. The kick out to Irving. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Caldwell Pope finds Davis.
Yeah, and the fire Davis plays with, I mean, it's so special. This guy wants to win and will do whatever it takes to do it.
The Lakers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And both free throws good for Davis. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Irving looking for an opening. Outside Durant, lets it go with a three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's LeBron. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Irving dishes to Griffin. The kick out to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Durant in the corner. Lets it go from deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. KD's got 7 points. LeBron outside. And LeBron throws it down.
When you give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the... Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them. That's all for now. Say good.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Look at that, no hesitation at all from Irving. He's looking to score as soon as he touches the rock.
James against Harris. Launches a three. LeBron, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Irving. And the rejection by James.
Oh, love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist.
Irving attacking, and Davis sends it back. Stolen by Harden. Ahead. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Harris has got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn. The Lakers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Harris against LeBron. Schroeder outside. Back to LeBron. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Shoots over Griffin. And And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Durant down low. Covered by LeBron.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Left side, Davis. And they get it. That shot misses. Good work defensively by KD.
Ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
LeBron against Harris. Now here's James. He's tightly guarded. Pocket 4. And LeBron throws it down.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
Harden scanning the floor. It's Durant on the wing. Harris outside. Harden outside. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Oh, an absolute behemoth inside. Griffin excels at using his size and athleticism to draw the foul.
A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin. And I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
The Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lakers trail by 9. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Caruso, the pass to Caldwell Pope. But they get it back. Here's Harrell. And finally they hit one. He's got 8.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
1:12 left in the third. Irving passes to Green. Back to Irving. He gets it in there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Irving.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And it just seems that every pass they...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Dinwiddie, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Oh, he knows he has to be their defensive anchor. I mean, when Drummond hustles on this end, he can get these blocks.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backcourt.
Schroeder against Dinwiddie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for your Nets.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Schroeder finds Davis 8 feet away. Rebounded by the Nets. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Dinwiddie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. You've got Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Harden the pass to Green. Back to Harden. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Nets lead by 14.
Quick and strong and determined. Harden has it all when it comes to scoring in the paint.
Shooter kicks to LeBron. With the tip, and Drummond is right there.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Harden banked in off the glass. Harden's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
Oh, and Harden is very good at picking apart the D on the pick and roll. Whether he's dishing the rock or shooting, the D has no idea how to slow him down.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
LeBron with it. Now Green defending, and LeBron throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Irving against Caldwell Pope. In the corner, it's Harris. Right side, Green. Over Drummond. Misses off the right iron.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earning these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
Free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And see where Contavious Caldwell Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now. And that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship.
Harden outside. The tray. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it out to LeBron. Offensive rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
The determination of Irving. He's a type A personality who just wants to win.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Irving nails both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Caruso, the pass to James. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Oh, he's just super efficient when he's close to the rim. James is like a master at knowing which way to take it.
Harden outside. Inside. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Harris. James with some nice D. Lakers trail by 14. Caruso, the pass to Davis. Takes it off the glass.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. Up and in on the layup.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Nets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for James Harden.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
Down low, here's Griffin. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Harden dishes to Griffin. Over Drummond. Here's Harden. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now the Lakers on the break. LeBron with the ball. Misses from close range. Harden outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A confident win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA Cup payday.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks have their...
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. Now here is Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And in this one, Brent, terrific talent on both sides. Everyone getting their popcorn ready.
Yeah, lots of people tuning into this one, Kevin. And, you know, regular season games, there's always talk about, it's another game. This is not another game. This is prime time.
3-on-3. Here's Lopez, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
LeBron outside. Tipped away. Drummond passes to James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game right now. The first one falls.
We watch LeBron and we marvel at him, but how hard that LeBron James works at his craft and continues to push the bar for himself physically is one of the things that you have to appreciate the most.
Now here is Holiday. They get a hand on it. He kicks it to Middleton. Right side, Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lopez with the bucket.
Lopez powering through that time.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Now here is Holiday after LeBron James's miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Another shot. And it's Drummond missing.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Holiday against Schroeder. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's LeBron. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And stolen by LeBron. Jumps up, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Holiday against Schroeder. Poke loose. Giannis dishes to Middleton. 4 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Rebound the Lakers. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's LeBron, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You got to do better than that, or at least try. LeBron James, just too strong, and a little contact is not going to go a long way.
Now here is Holiday, and the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And here we go, fast break. LeBron's got it. Caldwell-Pope dishes to Davis. Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. To the inside. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Rebound the Lakers. Here's the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Holiday.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Wesley Matthews checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Caruso kicks to Kuzma. It's Matthews on the wing. Here's Harrell. Good work there as it goes.
Harrell will do whatever it takes to grab some of those buckets down low.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks ahead. Up. And recently, on the subject of trash talking,
I like to stay locked in to the game. And
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Matthews. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Caruso, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kuzma, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well, but so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Just hard to keep up with Montrezl Harrell and that impressive energy he brings.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the second. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Middleton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Look how hard Middleton takes this one right into the paint, getting way too physical for the D to deal with.
At the line for 2.
Middleton hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Horton Tucker. Kuzma inside. Defended by Middleton. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Kuzma.
And good seeing Kuzma work on that part of his game. Very confident once he gets close.
Middleton the pass to Forbes. There's the pass to Tucker. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Forbes has got his first bucket in this one.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Horton Tucker. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Bucks leading by 3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Kuzma pulls it in. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Davis. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
The shot by LeBron, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Goes back up. The kick out to Lopez. Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Chalk up 2 there.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Lakers trail by 3. Schroeder outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. LeBron's got 8 points.
The in-between game showing off here by LeBron. Does his share of damage from the mid-range, and another one there.
Davis against Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Connaughton. From downtown, Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harrell finds Davis. And here is LeBron. They swipe it. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Andre Drummond's checked in for Harrell. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Antetokounmpo, those long strides and then fearless in his attack.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. 6-point game. And Drummond kicks to Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups. More than capable of getting up there to the rim.
Now here's LeBron. Good on the shot. 10 points for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so we wrap up the first half. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Their biggest advantage of the period was 7 points. And that does it for our...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at James, what a contribution.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. No good with the triple. Lakers trail by 4.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton on the wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Caldwell Pope passes to Schroeder. LeBron outside. Over Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Giannis throws it down.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Schroeder passes to LeBron. To the right side. Here's Drummond. Poked away.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Giannis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
James looking it over. And the dunk by LeBron.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Back to Middleton. Three-pointer. It's Drummond with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. 3-on-3. Puts one up from 19. James misses. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Holiday against LeBron. Trying to get open as Lopez. Here's Giannis. The pass to Middleton. Kicks it to Giannis. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Lopez inside. Davis is there. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Feeds to Lopez. Yep, that one goes in there. And now a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the dunk by LeBron.
What a burst of speed. LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. LeBron dishes to Schroeder. The drive by James. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Harrell. Matthews out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caruso in at the point. And it's Middleton penetrating. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Bucks. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, well, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Schroeder against Holiday. And the rejection by James.
Well, LeBron using his big mitts there comes in handy on defense, getting up there to spike that one away.
And so it's Milwaukee now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Tucker. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his third assist on the night. Schroeder up top, guarded by Holiday. Offensive rebound, Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Free throw good, Drummond. Bucks leading by 9. Holiday with it. Pass to Middleton. Five to shoot. Middleton is doubled. And the shot is long.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Holiday against Schroeder. Portis, the pass to Holiday. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
James against Middleton. LeBron passes to Davis. And the basket is good.
Whenever Anthony Davis is rolling to the rim like he was right there after the screen, you have to get him the ball. He's going to capitalize most every time.
To the middle. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded by Davis. Holiday against Schroeder. Let's go. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Caldwell Pope, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about the poise Caldwell Pope displayed on that possession? They needed an important basket, and he was ready and willing.
Pass to Middleton. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the pass to Tucker. There's the dish to Ford. Off target from three-point range. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands. So capable in those moments.
Passes to Middleton. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. LeBron with the block. The Lakers another fast break chance right here. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so it's Milwaukee now. 3-point lead. And Tucker kicks to Holiday. Count it!
And the outcome on the line, Holiday comes through with a crucial bucket there.
game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
The drive by LeBron. Money!
Well, LeBron James lives for the big moment. Another one there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Middleton. Middleton is doubled. Pass to Tucker. 5 on the clock. Back to Middleton. Portis trying to free himself. And that one, good.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And so the Bucks take the win. It was. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Irving. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Harden, and it's Griffin in at the 5 down low. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. when you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. So I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Harden dishes to Griffin. Back to Harden. Stolen by Holiday. DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Rebounded by the Nets.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Harris passes to Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Milwaukee. Griffin's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Holiday. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Harden, that's good.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Durant for 3. And the rejection by Giannis. Now the Bucks moving it up. The kick out to Lopez. Holiday, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn trailing. Left side Durant. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. Here's Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Dinwiddie. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. First trip to the line for him here.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Holiday dishes to Forbes. He kicks it to Tucker. Connaughton passes to Tucker, and the shot is good.
Yeah, you got to do a lot more than that against Tucker, fellas. He's too big, too strong at times for the defense.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Back to Harden. Fires for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Harden's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Holiday kicks to Forbes. Back to Holiday. Here is Forbes. Dinwiddie covering. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Forbes. Off target with his 3. The Nets with the lead. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. It's good.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Outside Portis. And Portis throws it down.
So I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Harden dishes to Green. Rebounded by Tucker.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Back to Holiday. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin.
I think the underdog story, started.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Portis in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Forbes the pass to Middleton. Up top, Portis. Back to Middleton. Pass to Portis. Kicks it to Middleton for 3. The rebound by Jeff Green. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Connaughton passes to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Fires the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Nets leading by 6. Harden has a wide open look. No good from outside. The Bucks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we see him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got a challenge.
And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good.
Starting out in the D-League, then bouncing around the international circuit, Tucker took the long, hard road to get here.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Irving's shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Nets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. KD's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Irving against Holiday. DiVincenzo passes to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holiday with the 3. But they recover it. Middleton for 3. Offensive rebound.
a slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Brooklyn with the rebound. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Irving. Back to Holiday. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Man, great tenacity from Durant there. I mean, he makes it so difficult to guard him without fouling.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. He hits both from the stripe.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And the jump by Giannis.
I absolutely love how Antetokounmpo just has a winning mindset. Consistently, this guy is looking to go all the way to the basket. Has to be devastating trying to stop this guy if you're on defense. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
KD on the wing. Griffin against Lopez. And the wide open shot from Griffin. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
DiVincenzo finds Holiday. That's tipped. It's stolen by Brown. 1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They were never able to get the lead above 4. And that should...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So it's Brooklyn now, setting the floor for the Nets. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Durant. Then there's Griffin. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. KD, that's for 2. 6 to shoot. Inside, here's Harden. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harden's got 7.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Holiday surveying the floor. Now the pass to Lopez. Down low. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Harden draws the double. Outside Durant. Harden against DiVincenzo. Passes it to Griffin. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the paint. Kicks it down to Middleton. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. From past the arc. Not going to go that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo with it to the inside, and the dunk by Giannis.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Harden draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And Brooklyn has possession. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Holiday. Pass to Giannis. Clock at 6. Harden against Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. And Durant sends it back.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Bucks trail by 16. Here's Giannis. And it's Durant with the rebound. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harden's got the ball. Count it. Harden's got 11.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Durant with the steal. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And there's the pass to Giannis. Outside Holiday. They get the rebound. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Harris outside. Releases from 15. Can't hit that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. No good on the 3.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo inside. KD's on him. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. From deep. Middleton can't get it to go.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
From 10 feet out and too long on the shot. Holiday finds Lopez. The open shot, Holiday. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here we go, one-on-one. And Forbes kicks to Connaughton. Back to Forbes. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Forbes can't get it to go. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. And here is DiVincenzo. 3-on-3. Here's Forbes. That three off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Griffin comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Bruce Brown.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Holiday against Harden. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. There's the dish to Middleton. And the Bucks miss again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You just can't foul Harris there because he's almost automatic from the line.
And he makes the first. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dinwiddie. Good on both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. Harden against Holiday. Middleton for three. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Harris. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Middleton. There's the lob to the hoop.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Harden against Holiday. Left side, Griffin. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
In transition, here come the Nets. Harden, that's good.
Kyrie never backs off on the defensive end, always scrapping and hustling.
Milwaukee's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Harden against Holiday. Down low. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Harden against Holiday. Now here's Harden. Fires from deep. A rebound by Brook Lopez. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday with the ball. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Harden up top, guarded by Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's good on the putback.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
Harden outside. In the corner, it's Harris. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing the... David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony. So the Nets starting five. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the three. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Durant. The putback.
Now, the aggression that Griffin plays with, I mean, that's what sets him apart, whether he's attacking the basket or getting after it on the offensive glass like he does right here.
Harden against Schroeder. Right side Davis. Back to Caldwell-Pope. 6 to shoot. Schroeder finds James. Offline with his three. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. It's tipped. Harden scanning the floor. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now here's Harden. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Schroeder. Now the Lakers on the break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coast-to-coaster by himself off of that steal.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Now here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass.
And it's clear that Harden is a high IQ player. I mean, in pick-and-roll sets, you can see it. His decision-making is just extraordinary. And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands. Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Got that one up quick.
And Harden's pull-up jumper is just ridiculous. So quick, so lethal.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. LeBron dishes to Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double digits assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
Now, here is Harden. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
He's not just an outside threat. Harden's a player who can score from anywhere.
Harden against Schroeder. To the middle. Griffin with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Count it, good. Harden's got 8.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Now LeBron. Here's Drummond. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
An elite offensive rebounder. Drummond judges shots, trajectories, and angles so well. I mean, just great hustle.
Harris outside. Griffin against Drummond. Here's Harden on the wing. Greg, you show toughness and grit when you play. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Joe Harris. Bruce Brown comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Harrell. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago. Wow, What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Harrell trying to free himself up. Great D that time from Green. Brown the pass to Claxton. Lakers trail by 7. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Horton Tucker's shot is off. The Nets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Green the pass to Brown. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Claxton. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Brooklyn ahead, up 11. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Green is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Caldwell Pope against Brown. Dinwiddie outside. Top of the key. No good off the front iron. Lakers trail by 9. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Claxton, finished off the break.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And it's the Lakers' ball. James looking it over. The putback, Davis on the follow.
Showing some intensity there. I like how Davis attacks the offensive glass and comes up with second chance baskets.
The pass to Durant. Good D by Drummond.
Playing him tough inside, air preventing the layup. Got to get the whole team pumped up.
And it's Davis missing. Nets leading by 9. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The Nets making a switch here. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Green. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. James with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the paint, here's Davis. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 10. Griffin with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Irving, good.
Well, this is what Griffin gives you. Excellent vision, excellent decision-making with the ball in his hands.
And here is James. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Griffin.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Harden against Schroeder. Left side, Griffin. Over Drummond. On the clock. Harden the pass to Griffin. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Griffin's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets. And here is Los Angeles now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's James. No good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
I hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
The determination of Irving. He's a type A personality who just wants to win.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throw.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Harden. Inside. Harrell the pass to Kuzma. The kick out to Matthews. And the Lakers with another miss. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. The Nets working the ball around now. A nice shot by Griffin.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Pass to Matthews over Irving. Matthews no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Pass to Harris. 4 on the clock. Will it go? Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Harris. Kuzma. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And a new group in for the Nets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Kuzma finds Harrell. Here's Davis. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 8 points and 1 assist.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle. And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
Durant for 3. They get it back to Harden. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 20. Here's Davis, and he converts the layup. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Harden against Schroeder. Passes it to Claxton. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. On the wing, Irving. Back to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, there's just no answer for Durant inside. It looks like you should be able to body him up, but you can forget about that.
Schroeder kicks to James. Over Harris. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. LeBron against Harris. Second chance shot. Oh, offensive interference.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Green's checked in. Nets leading by 20. Harden outside. There's the pass to KD. Over Drummond. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Durant's got his third basket of the night. Schroeder outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's James. Green with the block. But they get it back. A second chance effort, and Davis lays it in. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Davis against Durant. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Harden dishes to Green. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Harden. KD's got 10 points.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
It's Drummond, high post, working on Green. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Nets leading by 21. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Harden inside the three-point line. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Wesley Matthews checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Jeff Green on the wing. Over Harrell. And it's Green missing. Matthews passes to Caruso. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Green. He's out there with Griffin. Brown out there with Durant. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Brooklyn leading by 16. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Harrell, the pass to Caruso. Yep, that one goes in there. Caruso's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. From down in the low post, it goes. Dinwiddie's got his first basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Harrell. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso.
Los Angeles, Dennis Schroeder.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn leading by 15.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Dinwiddie. To the inside. Here's Griffin. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 8 points for Blake Griffin.
The timing, the execution. I mean, that's outstanding initiative from Griffin on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
James outside. Down low. And Drummond throws it down.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Pass to KD. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Durant, over LeBron. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Brown outside. Over Caldwell-Pope. And it's Brown missing.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. From deep, Green. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Schroeder kicks to James. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And the first one goes. So for the Nets, Irving comes in for Jeff Green. And James Harden has subbed in for Dinwiddie. And Brown drops them both. Here's LeBron. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, this is why they get Drummond the ball there, because he's skilled at finishing.
Harden inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Nets missing. Lakers trail by 11. Schroeder with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. I mean, we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And Brooklyn has possession. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Harden against Schroeder, and stolen by Drummond. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Absolutely dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Irving against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Harden. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's James. Here's Davis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
I'm not going to lie. I mean, he's a hard guard. This guy has it all between the touch, length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
It's stolen by Davis. Kicks to Schroeder. Plenty of space. It's good.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Over Irving. Davis. Good.
And you want to talk about a big-time shot from Davis? You know he lives for moments like these.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They break the heart. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.